Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Thank you so much for tuning in to a brand new episode of Riffs and Rasslin, where we talk all things heavy metal, hard rock, and professional wrestling. I am your co-host, Nick, and joined with me, as always, is my brother, Willie. What's going on, man?
Going on, man? We made it. We got
We
this.
did. We did indeed. This is the putting a button on it, so to speak, of Megadeth's decades, albums by the decades. We started with the 80s, of course, moved on to the 90s, the 2000s, and now here we are in the 2010s, going over all the albums released in those respective decades, what we liked from them, what we didn't like from them, just celebrating Megadeth's catalog, because in case you are new to the show or you've been living under a rock, Megadeth recently announced that they are doing one final album, one final global tour, and they're going to put an end to legendary career of Megadeth. And Willie, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the albums from 2010 onwards, what what have you taken away from us doing these episodes of Megadeth through the decades?
I feel like Megadeth has always been the band that has done some twists and turns, even with their sound and, of course, with their lineup. Brought in new people. People always seem to go away, but within the new members joining, I think it has benefited Megadeth in a way of just keeping the sound different and keeping Megadeth alive. And each decade that we've been going through is it's a different sound each decade. And
Yes.
for me, I think I really actually enjoy that. I think I really learn to accept the different sounds, not just, shit on it. I think I really enjoy hearing how each decade sounded different and going through, episode one through the 80s to the 90s and to the 2000s that we just did. It's really epic to hear just the amount of involvement that each member has played on each album. So I really enjoy that.
It is really fascinating to hear all these Megadeth albums from start to finish so far, and you do hear the evolution of Megadeth, and you do hear the different styles of playing with some of the other musicians, with Dave Mustaine and the rest of the band. Um, Pretty fascinating stuff, man, of how, like you said, their sound has transitioned from the beginning up until what we're going to cover now with album number 13, fiddling titled 13, from 2011. But it's been an incredible ride, man, incredible legacy of Megadeth. Excuse me. And, it's bittersweet to say goodbye to them when the time comes, but man, he's deserved it.
Yep, very much so. 40 plus years now we're going on, and he didn't stop. He has some very big moments in his career that could have ended Megadeth, and it never did. And here we are, one final tour, one final global tour, and one final album. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, just real quick heads up. We are on Instagram. We are on X. We are on YouTube. We are on Spotify. Please, wherever you find this show, please like, comment, share to friends and family. Spread the word. We need all of your guys' involvement in this. It means the world to us. And comment what you thought about this episode, what you want from upcoming episodes. Get engaged with us. It is me and it is Willie who's engaging with you, the audience. We don't have somebody in the back doing all this stuff. It's us. It's just us two doing this, all of this. So much appreciate for all the love and support out there. And I know some of the videos up on YouTube have been doing better and better as we're going along, as far as viewer count goes. So appreciate you guys, man. That means the world to us. But with that out of the way, let's get into it, man. Straight into 2011's Megadeth 13. It is, of course, their 13th record, fiddling titled 13. There is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there is 13 songs on this record as well. And Dave Mustaine started playing guitar when he was 13, by the way. So this was kind of an album that he put together with the number 13 in mind. Before we break down track by track, Willie, your overall opinion on this album?
Yeah, so just a reminder, coming after Endgame, which was 2009, going into 2011 here with 13, just the difference already in the sound of 2 years from Endgame to this album was, for me, a big difference. Endgame was fast, It was thrashy. It was in your face. And then we got to 13, which they slowed down a little bit on this album, which I was not expecting when this album came out. But my overall thoughts on the album, I actually really, really enjoyed this album. This album has some fun songs on it. It has a couple songs that I didn't care for, which we'll get into. But overall, I think this album was a success, and I do actually frequent back to this album.
I do too. I think it's a sleeper, kind of like in the vein of Euthanasia that we were talking about from the '90s era. Um, People have to really go back and listen to this album to really appreciate it. I don't think a lot of people did when it first came out, for just how good of an album this actually is. And this is the album that Dave Ellefson, the bassist, returned on as well. It's the first album since World Needs a Hero that he was on. So welcome back to the fold, Mr. Ellefson, who is now no longer with the band again.
Nope.
Um, but what's strange with this album too is it was released November 1st in the United States. And you and I were talking off air, Willie, before we started recording this, that November 1st is kind of a weird year for Mustaine and Megadeth. They released Euthanasia on November 1st, and they performed the song A Tout Le Monde on the MTV Video Music Awards, which ended up getting Megadeth banned from MTV because everybody at the time thought that A Tout Le Monde was a suicide song. Um, it just goes to show you just how stupid people can be sometimes when it
Oh
comes
yeah.
to songs and their meanings behind them. But so album number 13, titled 13. Let's get right into it with track number 1. We've got Sudden Death kicking us off straight away. Willie, what's your opinion on this song?
Strong opener. This was, of course, one of their singles off of this album. Um, this song, I feel like was a bit different from the rest of the album. It was a slow start, but then it got pretty thrashy, which this album is not very thrashy at
No.
all. And I think this song was probably the only thrashy song on the album. But I thought it was a decent way to kick off the album.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad way to kick it off. I agree. Sudden Death had its moments where you can hear some of the old school Megadeth influence on the song, and then their progression of how the band has come to be so far. And I really think that Chris Broderick and Dave Mustaine were really good together.
They were. They were. And unfortunately, this is the last album with Broderick on it. And
Yep.
it's funny because as we're go through each track here, you really start to notice the shift in the music and the way it's played. And usually in Megadeth's career, which we have covered, whenever that has happened, it has led to a member leaving. And
Yes.
maybe this is the reason why Broderick decided to step away, is the way that this album was presented to him. He was like, maybe this might be my last one, or maybe Mustaine was like, you know what, you're not what we want anymore. So who knows? But yeah, but this is Broderick's last album with him.
Well, I think it is safe to say too that Mustaine probably isn't the easiest guy to work with in the world.
No.
He's been known to have an ego on him, of course, um, but I mean, you can't deny his talents and what he brings to Megadeth. But it is hard for him to keep members in the band, for sure. You know what I mean? And to lose somebody like Chris Broderick as your lead guitarist is kind of a big deal because he is such a talented player.
Yep.
And coming over from bands like Nevermore, it's just like that's a guy that you want in your back pocket in your band. You
Yep.
know what I mean? He's a solid musician. He can play the hell out of the guitar. But yeah, it is the last album for Broderick, and yeah, man, it was sad to see him go for Megadeth. But Sudden Death, a good opener for the album. Everybody knows who's been listening to these episodes so far that I am a stickler for a strong opener and a strong closer. And I think this was a pretty good opener. Track number 2, we've got Public Enemy number 1. This video for the song is fucking hilarious. I will start off
Yeah, it
with
is.
saying that. But what's your opinion on this one, Willie?
Before I give my opinion, both of us fucked up big time. Sorry, audience. Actually, Broderick's last album was actually Super Collider, not this album.
You're right on that.
So a little fuck up on our part. Sorry. The next album, spoiler, probably not that great, but yeah, 13 is not his last album. Super Collider was. But moving on, track number 2 to what you said, Public Enemy number 1. This song is fucking great. I really enjoy the song. The video is funny. The video is different. And I think the song just kind of has a groovy twist to it. It doesn't feel like after Sudden Death, this album starts to feel like majority of what the songs is going to be with track number two.
I think track number two is a song, kind of like how some of the other albums that we've listed off so far was a radio friendly song. Something
Yeah.
to get out there for, the masses who like to listen to the radio still for some fucking reason.
Yep.
But I mean, I don't have an issue with the song. It's
No.
fun. It's catchy. It's not to be taken seriously.
Right.
It's an homage to, I believe it was Al Capone that they wrote the
Mm.
song about. And you can kind of see it in the video. But yeah, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
No.
A fun little track to keep the album rolling. It's not as over the top as Crush 'em, let's say. So
Yeah.
we got that going for us.
I was about to say, we've mentioned that a couple of times. We've mentioned Crush 'em, we mentioned Motorcycle, and now this one is kind of the other one that is more radio friendly, more poppy, right? And I
Yep.
think this is probably the only song of that nature that I actually enjoy because I didn't like Crush 'em, I didn't like fucking Motorcycle, and I think this might be the only song in that nature that I actually do like.
Yeah, I agree with you as well. Moving on from that song would be track number three. Whose life is it, anyways? Willie?
It's okay. Not one of my favorites on the record. Um, yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this track.
I agree with you too. I think it's a song that's just there to be a placeholder,
Yeah,
so to speak. Didn't do much for me either. It was okay, but nothing really memorable, nothing to write home about.
no,
But that takes us into track number four, We the People. This song, holy shit, this song is so fucking good. Not
yep,
only is it good lyric wise,
yep,
but song wise as well. It packs a punch. It makes
yep,
you think. It's one of them songs that make you go, what the
yep.
fuck is he talking about here? But I really dig this track. I love this fucking track. It's one of my favorites off the record. Would say you.
Same. This track is amazing. I think the message that he brought to this song was a Dave Mustaine message. He wanted to make this song just how it came out, and it's still on my fucking repeat list today because the song is just fucking. It's so good, and it's. I think one, two, and three were whatever, and then this song, track number four, came on. And you're like, oh shit, what's this album really gonna be about?
I think track number four, We the People, should have been the opener for this album, to
That
be
would have
honest
been a
with you.
great opener. Yep.
It's a strong fucking punch. And what's funny too is if you look at Public Enemy number one, and you'll see how like funny the video is and like the,
Right.
the the musical style of that. And then you got a song like We the People. It
Yep.
seems like we've talked about this more and more on Megadeth albums that there's always a song or two on an album that's just like it don't fucking fit. And I think
No.
this is one of those songs.
Yes. This song is, I don't know, the way he put the song together too. I feel like a lot of his songs that he has a strong message for, it goes together so well. And I think that just shows like how, I don't know what the right word is, how lyrical, like genius Mustaine really is. Because when he puts his mind to like a good, well written song, it goes phenomenal. Like fucking Holy Wars, right? It's phenomenal. The way he like writes it and puts it together, it just flows. And this is definitely a song that just flows.
I agree. I remember seeing Megadeth on the Iron Maiden tour when they opened up for them, and I believe it was around 20. I know it was after this album. I think it was
Yeah.
2012, 2013, something like that. And I remember I was on the floor, and I'm yelling out at fucking Mustaine, "We the People! Play We the People!" And of course,
Mm-hmm.
he fucking ignored me and didn't play the song. But nevertheless, great fucking song. I love this fucking song. I wish this song would be played live. It would
Yeah.
be amazing if he did. But We the People, I think we both agree, fucking kicks ass.
Yep.
Song number five, we got Guns, Drugs, and Money. To be honest with you, Willie, I really don't remember this track.
Yeah, it's like guns, drugs, and money. It's like, it's pretty cheesy.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
pretty cheesy. Obviously, we don't remember it. It didn't do anything for anybody. So yeah,
agreed. We got track number six, Never Dead. Um, your your take on that one, Willie?
never did. It's a a song that is well deserving to be track number 6. It is a middle song. It is just a song that just chugs along. Nothing really memorable for me on this one.
I agree with you there, which is why we're going to move on to track number 7, which again is another fucking banger. This is an older track that they re
Yep.
recorded for this album. We're, of course, talking about New World Order. And just like We the People, this song, lyrical wise, makes you go,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck is Mustaine talking about here? I love this fucking track, just like We the People. This is
Yep.
a banger of a track. You can definitely tell that this was a older Megadeth tune, even though they
Yep.
re-recorded it for this album, just because of the way the song is put together. It doesn't sound like any of the other stuff that they put out within the recent years of this album, 13. It's fast. I wouldn't say fast, but it's heavy, and it's got some killer fucking guitar parts in it. I love New World Order.
Yep. Yep. Great song. This is actually the first song I learned how to play on this record was New World Order. And it just shows you because the credits on this song, they give credit to Friedman, which you have to because
Yep.
this just the way this song was arranged and done, it has to be fucking Friedman. This song is perfect. This song can never go wrong. This song alone, I think probably. Well, there's a couple other songs that are good too, but this song really made the record pretty fucking great, in my opinion. I don't know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Since you learned this song, Willie, how hard is it to play?
It's not hard. It's a very it's kind of like some Metallica songs, right? Have a very jumpy beat to it with your fingers, and this is one of those songs. It's very hammer-ons, pull-offs, and once you get the hang of it, it's fucking fun. It's fucking groovy. Um, it's definitely a song you won't forget how to play because you have to spend a little bit more time mastering it. But once you do, it's a very, very fun song to play.
Interesting. It's again, and I feel like a broken record here, but it's a song that I wish they would play live too. This song
Yeah.
is fucking amazing. Track number 8, moving on in the album of 13 from Megadeth, we've got Fastlane. I don't remember this song either, Willie.
Yeah, I don't remember it much either. It's pretty sad because you have number 5, Guns, Drugs, and Money, and then you have number 6, Never Dead, and then you have number 7, which is a fucking banger, and then you go back to track number 8, Fastlane, and
Yeah,
you're like, what the fuck happened?
yeah,
Why are we back to like this whatever song after New
yeah.
Order?
It bounces around a lot for sure.
Yeah.
Um, Track number 9, Black Swan. I think it's another hidden gem. It's another fucking
Yep.
banger. And again,
I
this is another older song that
Yep.
was done for this record. Um, I love this fucking track, dude. I really do.
I love this fucking song too.
The
I
lyrics are
think
fucking great.
yeah, the lyrics, the way it starts out too, is just like it starts out with a bang, and it's like, oh shit. Yeah, this song is on my fucking repeats list too. It's a banger, dude. It's a fucking banger, and I think this song should have been after New World Order.
I agree, 100%. I agree with
Yep.
that. To keep that momentum going, you know what I mean? To
Yep.
keep that fucking yeah, man, we're back. Let's fuck shit
Yep.
up. Let's get the
Yeah,
fit.
man.
Type shit. Agree with you there. Great fucking track, man. Song 10, Wrecker. I don't remember this one either.
It's cheesy. It's like home wrecker shit. Um, it's nothing worth noting.
Moving over, we got Millennium of the Blind. Again, another old song that was
Damn
re-recorded
right.
for this album. Love this fucking song too. It
Yep.
seems like the older shit that they re-recorded is like some of our favorites. Other than We the People, is probably like our
Right.
favorite shit on this record.
Yeah, of course, this song, of course, gives credit to fucking Friedman. I believe this was a demo on Countdown.
Yep,
And I think wasn't Black Swan a Countdown demo too?
it was either that or it was Euthanasia, one of the two.
Euthanasia, one of those two. But yeah, like that era of Megadeth is, of course, our fucking favorite. And Friedman and Mustaine together just made magic, dude. And you can still tell when they re-recorded this song that is still a banger.
Yep, agreed, 100%. Song 12, Deadly Nightshade. I do remember this song. It's okay.
It's okay.
Um,
Yeah.
The lyrics to me, I know you said in the past that you don't pay attention to the lyrics, and I understand that.
Yeah.
Um, it's okay of a song. The music's okay. The lyrics are okay. It's just an okay song.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I don't have anything to say about this song.
Track number 13, which is the final track on the album, is of course the song 13.
Yep.
I fucking love this song, dude.
Great song. Great song. Acoustic, the opening is amazing. I think it definitely sets the tone for this song, and it sets the tone for the outro of this album.
Yes.
Yeah, this song is beautifully done. I think Mustaine's been working on this song for a while. You can tell it wasn't rushed, and it's a great way to end 13 with 13.
Yep, I agree. When this album came out, I had back when CDs were a thing, I had the CD playing, and my my wife's dad, who's no longer here, Tito, he heard this song one time, that the acoustic part, one time. Literally, the very first time he heard it, he told me to pause it. He picked up his guitar and he fucking played that opening, and he was like, "Oh my god, this is a great fucking song on acoustic
Yep.
guitar." And he
Yep.
literally heard 30 seconds of it and already was fucking playing it on his own. Like,
Right.
that's how talented he was. But this song, man, is fucking amazing. The lyrics on this song are fucking great.
Yep.
The composition of the way that this song is put together, like from fucking start to finish, it like takes you on a little bit of a journey, and it's a journey well worth taking, dude. Because the payoff at the end of this song is fucking awesome, dude.
Yep.
It makes you feel like Mustaine is trying to lead you somewhere, trying to tell his story. You know what I mean? And it just takes you there, man. And it's like you want to follow along with Mustaine as he's telling you, you know, these little uh, steps that he's taken to this big
Yep.
journey of Megadeth. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I fucking love this song, dude. I really do. I can't praise this song enough. Yeah, I think it's a great way to cap off the record too. Stickler for fucking strong closers, and I think this was a definitely a strong closing song.
Yes. We also got to touch on Mustaine's vocals
Yes, I
in
was
this
just gonna bring that up.
album, because we come from Endgame, which was classic Mustaine, and then 2 years later, his vocals definitely changed. He
Yep.
sounded more like an old man. He
Yep.
sounded more seasoned. It wasn't bad, and I think his vocals really fit the tone of this album.
Yes.
Um, I'm not sure what happened in that meantime. He just got a little bit older, but I think his vocals were very strong sounding, even though it was a lot different.
I agree. His vocals were definitely a lot more grainy. It was definitely an older Mustaine that you can hear, but it's
Hmm.
like it's a weathered Mustaine. You know what I mean? It's a Mustaine that's been through the trenches, it's been through the clashes, it's been through the mud. He's got shit thrown on him his entire fucking career, and yet he's still here putting out bangers like this fucking song on this album. Kudos to him and a testament to him. But yeah, his vocals are definitely different than any other previous Megadeth record to this. Putting a bow on this album, Willie, favorite song?
Favorite song for me has to be it's a close tie, but I think New World Order takes it.
Yeah, I was gonna have New World Order as well, but I think I'm gonna pick the title track 13 as my favorite
Okay.
song on this
Okay.
record, just because of the journey that he takes you on, not only musically but lyrically as well. But
Yeah.
I agree with you. Fucking New World Order has to be there, and so does We the People have to be on that
Yeah.
list as well.
For
Um,
me, the other close second was actually Millennium of the Blind.
yeah,
I love that fucking
definitely.
song.
Black Swan too. Shit, I could put that one up there
Yep.
too. Least favorite, memorable song on this record?
I mean, probably either fucking Guns, Drugs, Money, or Wrecker. Um, yeah, not much I can say about those.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. All the songs that I mentioned that I don't remember, I probably don't remember them for a reason. So those
Yeah.
are going to be the songs that I disliked on this. But overall, a pretty solid effort from Megadeth with the album 13. Definitely has some good songs on there. Some older songs that were reworked for the album, but they paid off. And yeah, I really think that it was a pretty decent album overall.
Yep.
Moving on to album number 14 from 2013, we have, oh boy, Super Collider. Um, Willie, I think it's safe to say that you and I, probably in the whole discography of Megadeth, this is our least favorite album.
This is the worst album Megadeth has ever fucking made.
Yes, I
Period.
agree. I agree. And the critics
Um,
agree too, because apparently, according to Metacritic, this got a 41 out of 100 score. But it did debut number 6 on the Billboard 200, but it quickly fell the fuck off after that. I remember distinctly, Willie, before we do a track by track breakdown, when this
yeah.
album came out, you were at my apartment. I had the CD playing. I don't remember what the fuck we were doing, but we had it on the background. And it was like maybe the middle of the album, and you and I looked at each other like, what the
What's
fuck are
going
we
on?
listening
I
to?
don't know, man. It
It
was
was so
fucking
bad.
terrible.
People shit on their album Risk all fucking day long. I will take Risk every day over this shit.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't this can be really hard going track by track because a lot of them are fucking bad, but I guess we're gonna have to because we've done it with every other album. So
Yeah, this might be the quickest album that we go through, to be honest with you, and it's for good reason.
yeah, it's
Uh,
fine.
Kicking it off, Kingmaker, probably the best song on the record, to be honest with you. And
Yeah.
that's not saying much because the song itself isn't really great.
No, not at
Um,
all.
but I mean, it's Kingmaker, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if it was this song or a different song, but I remember a story that Mustaine told, and um, Ellefson had a bass line, and Mustaine thought it was fucking terrible. It was goofy, but he really wanted this bass line to be on a song, and I think it was this song. And Mustaine was like, you know what, fuck it, put it on there. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like he was just like, fuck it, put it on there. And I think this might be the song that he was mentioning. So that's a funny story.
That is funny. Track 2, Super Collider, probably the worst fucking song they've ever put out in their life. This song is
Oh
fucking terrible.
man, like a super collider, it's so bad, dude. It's
It
so
is.
bad.
And
Let's
again, this
move
is coming
on.
from a place of love, not a place of hate, because Megadeth is our favorite band, and that's why we've
Yeah,
been doing Megadeth throughout the decades, album by album,
right.
in celebration and tribute of Megadeth. But I mean,
Yeah,
you got to call a spade, and this fucking album sucks.
it's fucking dog shit. Let's move on. Like, let's hurry.
Track 3, Burn. What do you think?
Fuck, what is this shit, dude? Burr, burr, burr. Like, what the fuck are we doing, dude?
I
It's like,
agree.
hold on. This fucking album was written for a 15-year-old boy that thinks fucking five finger death fucks is heavy.
Yeah.
That's what this album was made for. Exactly
Yep.
that. A little freshman in high school that thinks heavy music is heavy, but it's not heavy. This is what the album was fucking made. It was fucking terrible. It's a terrible fucking album, dude. Sorry. I had to get that off my fucking
They
chest.
should have put the title of Risk Part 2 on this
Yeah.
album because they fucking took a big risk.
Yep.
I think they took more of a risk on this
Yep.
album than they did on the album Risk, to be
Yep.
honest with
A,
you.
a much bigger risk what this fucking
Yeah.
album should have been called, dude.
This was an album that was probably written and made and produced to like try to finally win over some casual music fans because there's no
No.
other excuse that I have for this fucking album, dude.
No, dude.
Number 4, Built for War. I don't even remember this song.
This song, unfortunately, I had to go back and fucking listen to it. Is so he's like, these fists are built for war. These fists are built for war.
Sounds like something Manowar would fucking write.
But they would write a better song if they had that.
100% they would. Song 5, Off the Edge. I'm going
I
off the
don't.
edge remembering this fucking album.
I don't remember this song. I feel like I just listened to this album and I forget all these songs already. But yeah, I don't remember the
Song
song.
6, featuring David Draymond of Disturbed, Dance in the Rain.
So I actually kind of like this song. This is probably the only song on the record that I somewhat enjoy. Not saying I fucking love it, but it's probably the only other song, probably besides Kingmaker, that I can tolerate.
Track 7, Beginning of Sorrow. I don't
It's
remember this one either.
yeah. I don't know. We can begin to move on. That's what we can
The
do.
Blackest Crow.
I remember this song. It was a bit of a faster song, but it still had these weird like chorus that didn't fit any of the riffs in the song. It was just not a great track either.
We have Forget to Remember. I know I forgot to remember a lot of these songs on this fucking album, but I
Hmm.
think I kind of remember this one. I think I actually did like this song.
Yeah, this is another one of the more faster songs on the album. But yeah,
Track 10, Don't Turn Your Back. Don't
I
turn
turn
your
my
back on
back.
the wolf pack.
Wrong episode.
Fuck, I did it again. Um, yeah, fuck it. Fuck this song. Cold Sweat, Thin Lizzy cover. This was a great
So,
cover.
yeah, this is the best song on the album.
I agree. And you know what? A bonus track, A House Divided. That track
Mm,
should have been included on the actual album, not a bonus track, because that's probably the
mm.
better song of the entire record is that song.
Interesting. I don't think I have ever fucking listened to that song.
Do it. Good. Go out of your way. Trust me. Go out of your way
Yeah.
after we're done doing the show. Go and
Yeah.
listen to A House Divided by Megadeth, and then text me and let me know what you think. Because I think
Okay.
you'll agree with me that it should have been included on the album.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have
Yep.
saved the album, but it would have made it a
Right.
little bit better. If you had to pick one, if there is one, favorite song,
Either Kingmaker, Dance in the Rain, just whatever.
I
You.
think I might have to go with the fucking Thin Lizzy cover, bro. Cold Sweat.
Well, I mean, but besides that one, if it wasn't a fucking cover, of course that wins it.
I think that I
But
would go with A House Divided then too on
okay.
this for my
Yeah.
favorite. The rest of them are the worst tracks, so we're not even gonna fucking say what our
No.
fucking worst track was.
No. What a super shit this album was.
Yeah, so June 4th, 2013, the shit comes out. And then we got January 22nd, 2016, the fucking banger of an album. Fucking welcome back Megadeth after that fucking shit stew you force fed us with fucking Super Collider. We get fucking Dystopia, dude.
We are
Holy
back.
shit. When
We
this
are back.
album came out, when fucking Post American World single dropped, the video dropped, the fucking seriousness, the fucking tone, the
Yep.
video, and the fucking. I'm a sucker for simple, crunchy, heavy fucking riffs.
Yep.
Post American World gave me that.
Yep.
And holy shit, was that a fucking killer song, dude?
Yep, yep. And again, Broderick is gone, so this is the first album with Kiko on it, and
Yep.
and you could fucking tell like Kiko and Mustaine came out swinging. They're like, "Fuck that Collider shit. We're never ever gonna fucking do that again." And we went back to our fucking roots and made this killer of a thrash album.
Yep.
It was great. It was a
Agreed.
great album.
So, track number one, The Threat is Real. What do you think?
Yep. Started off fucking hot. It's fucking real. Let's go. Let's go. And they
Yep.
fucking delivered, 4 minutes and 22 seconds is what we fucking needed to win fucking everyone's hearts back to Megadeth. And you fucking did it. Thanks for starting out this album with such a great fucking song.
Yep, I agree. And a little side note too, my wife, she whenever she listens to this album or any of these songs on this album, she's like, I can't believe this is a Megadeth album because it doesn't sound like a Megadeth album to her. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the guitar riffs, the solos,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
because Kiko and
Kiko.
his history, where he
Yep.
comes from, you know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
It's you show his style of playing, and now
Yep.
it's different sounding fucking Megadeth that we touched on earlier.
And I love this album too because it showed a lot of acoustic. And I think we haven't had that since Friedman. And it really delivered that different elements that Megadeth was. Megadeth had a lot of different fucking elements to it, and we haven't had a very much of a variety in the way it sounded until Kiko came, and I think Kiko was a phenomenal addition to fucking Megadeth.
Yep, I agree, man. Track number two, Dystopia. Fucking love this track.
Brilliant fucking song, dude. The guitars and the duel and the fucking everything about this song, dude. The title track of this fucking album, and it delivered. It was meant to be the fucking title track of this album. It was a
I
good song.
agree. And I wouldn't have been mad if Dystopia was the opener of this album,
No,
too.
nope,
It would
I
have been
wouldn't
a
either.
killer opener.
Yep.
Track three, Fatal Illusion.
Again, that's a great fucking track. It was another banger. Like we talked about, what album did we talk about that was like 1, 2, 3, and it was back to back fucking bangers.
Yeah.
This album as well, 1, 2, and 3, back to back fucking bangers.
It was either United Abominations or it was fucking System Has Failed. It was one of those
I think it was
albums.
System. Yep.
Yeah, it was one
And
of
it
them
was 1,
albums.
2, and 3, and it fucking delivered, dude. You're like, holy shit, what am I listening to after Super Collider? These three
Yeah.
songs back to back. Holy shit.
Yeah, this was definitely like a fucking like clean fucking mouthwash, dude, just to like rinse
Yep.
that bullshit out. Track three, or Fatal Illusion, we got track four, Death from Within, and track five, Bullet to the Brain. What do you think of those two?
I think they're not bad songs. They were definitely track 4 and 5. It was perfect to put those songs there. Death from Within. It was still punchy. It's still delivered, and then Bullet to the Brain. Again, it was just a perfect song to go back and back after Death from Within. BC songs really delivered as well.
Definitely. Track 6, we kind of touched on a little bit. Post American World. Probably my favorite Megadeth song from the 2010s era, to be
Yep.
honest with you, is
Yep.
fucking Post American World, just because it's a fucking thrash song.
Yep.
It's a fucking pit song. It's a
Yep.
fucking fun song. And I don't get tired of listening to this song at all, dude.
No, this song belongs on either Countdown. I think it'll be a great addition to Countdown and the whole early 90s era of Megadeth. This song has a different feel to it, has a different sound to it. It's a very unique song, and to put this right in the middle of the album, I think it leads you into the remaining couple songs of this album. It's a great placement. It's a great song.
Agreed. Track 7, Poison the Shadows. This one for me, I can either take it or leave it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the opening with Kiko, it was a great acoustic opening,
Yep.
and this song was different. I think it was a good song after Post, because Post was a very like delivered
Aggressive
song.
song. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this one kind of was like, okay, let's do a little bit of a slower song, but it's still fucking kicked ass. It's still kicked ass.
Agreed. And we keep talking about Kiko, and I would be remiss if I didn't say fucking how great of a fucking guitar player he was in the band Angra too from Brazil.
Yep.
Very underrated fucking power metal band from Brazil. So if you haven't yet, check out fucking Angra from Brazil. Track 8, we got an instrumental, Conquer or Die.
Fucking love this instrumental.
Yes.
It's a 3 minute 33-second instrumental, and it doesn't even feel like it's that long. This one just fucking, it takes you on a fucking journey, and I don't even think they've ever had a long instrumental like this until now, and I think that really plays a part of how Kiko influenced the band, because Mustaine loved fucking Kiko, and to give Kiko such a long time of a song to just fucking play, props, big fucking props.
Yep. Agreed. Track number 9, Lying in State. Before I give my take on this one, what's your take?
Let's fucking ring it in. We got three tracks left, and he's fucking. You know what? After that instrumental, let's drive it into your face once more. Here we
Yep.
go.
Lying in State was the track that was playing when I mentioned earlier how my wife said that doesn't even sound like Megadeth. She was listening to that song in particular and
Yep,
agree. Like the solo, you can definitely hear Kiko's influence, man, 100%
you
in
can.
this song. Um, I love it too. It's fucking in
Yep.
your face. It's so fucking good, dude. So fucking good. Track 10, The Emperor. I don't know if I remember this song as well as I thought I did
Yeah.
prior to this, so I'm not going to comment too much on this song because I
Hmm.
don't really remember this one.
Yeah. This one was kind of more the poppy song on the album. The Emperor has no clothes or whatever. He's singing this fucking song,
Hmm.
but I think this should have been swapped out for Lying in State. I think Lying in State should have been the closer, besides, of course, track number 11. But yeah, this song was probably the weakest for me on the album.
And of course, as you just touched on, track 11 is Foreign Policy. It is a cover by Lee Ving, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. We're not going to really cover that too much since it is just a fucking cover, but
Yeah.
anything you want to say about that cover?
I'm actually not a big fan of this song,
Okay.
actually. No, it's kind of annoying to me. Yeah, I don't care for it.
Yeah, I agree. Overall, though, this was a great comeback album from Super fucking Collider.
Yep.
It showed us why Megadeth have been around for as long as they have and are still one of the consistent heavy fucking bands out there.
Damn
Uh,
right.
favorite track on the album. Fuck, I'm so tired.
Uh, yeah, my favorite has to be track number 6, Post American World.
Yeah, you and I are in agreement with that one. I love me some
Yep.
Post American World, dude. If that
Yep.
song, if I'm ever at a Megadeth concert and that song comes on, I don't give a shit how old I am. I'm going in that fucking pit and I'm fucking shit up.
Yep.
Weakest track on the album.
I would have to say Foreign Policy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Pretty weak. But overall, I think it's a 5 out of 5. It's a
Yep.
nice fucking cleanser from fucking super bullshit.
Yep.
And welcome back, Megadeth, with that motherfucker.
Great.
That takes us to The Sick, the Dead, and the Dying, which is their latest record that they put out in 2022.
Yep. You
Before we.
actually flipped it. It's the sick, the dying, and the dead.
Oh, what the fuck did I say?
You said the sick, the dead, and the dying.
Yeah, fuck it. They're all sick and
Fuck
dying.
it.
Fuck
Fuck
it.
it.
Before we get into the breakdown of that, though, the meat and potatoes, Instagram, YouTube, X, Spotify. We are on all platforms. Please, if you're discovering this podcast, whether it's through shorts, whether it's through the full length on the YouTube or the Spotify, please do us a favor. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and everything is for free. We aren't asking any money from you. It's free to click that like button. It's free to comment. It's free to share. It's free to listen. It's free to watch. Please do us a favor. Like it, share it. Okay, I'll get it right this time. Okay, fucker. The
All right.
Sick, the Dying, and the Dead.
Down.
Overall, before we do a track by track, your opinion on this one?
Overall, I thought Dystopia was better. However, I think this album still was a solid album. It still played off of Dystopia. I think there was some songs that I didn't really care for, and there were some songs that were pretty fucking sweet. But overall, it's a solid album.
I have kind of a different take on this album.
Yeah,
I was expecting a lot more from this album when it came out.
me too.
I was very optimistic when I heard the song Night Stalkers, when that track got released as a single. Um, I was like, okay, because you
Yeah.
got that fucking riff in there. It's like,
Yep.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
some thrashy shit. But the album as a whole really fell flat for me. It didn't
Yeah.
hold up to what my expectations were. I don't know if my expectations were just too high, especially coming off of Dystopia.
Yep.
But this album really didn't do much for me, man. But let's get into it. Track number 1, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. Your opinion?
It's what it needed to be. I thought the opening was a pretty cool opening for the song. It kind of takes you on a different journey. This is another one of kind of Mustaine's songs where he takes you on two different journeys in one song. Overall, as an opener, I don't know if it was the best choice for an opener, but I think overall the song was okay.
Agreed. Track 2, Life in Hell.
My Life in Hell, it was heavy. It was a good chugging song. Overall, I don't think I have much else to say about this song.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you on that one. It's whatever.
Yeah,
Track 3, we kind of touched on a little bit. Night Stalkers,
yeah.
featuring Ice-T. What do you think of this one?
In the middle of it has that kind of a stop to it, and then it kind of takes you away to a different journey, as we
Yep,
just mentioned. Which I thought it was nice, especially when you're going to have a song that is 6 minutes and 38 seconds. You kind of need a stopper in that song. But overall, I dig it. I dig it a lot.
agreed. Um, it had its moments for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just kind of like loses me in some spots, and it kind of brings me back. But it is what it
Right.
is. Track 4, Dogs of Chernobyl. I really did not like this song.
No,
No,
I actually do like the song.
I'm joking. This song was actually like one of the better ones on the record.
Okay. I was like, damn, I thought the song was pretty fucking decent. No, I
um,
thought this song, the opening, it was a long opening. It was like a minute and a half.
yes,
Um, and when it got started, I was like, okay, that opening made sense. And then I think this song actually belongs on a different record. I think this song belongs on like a euthanasia
yeah.
record. It has a different feel from any other songs on this album, and I think this is one of their strongest songs on this album.
Yep, I agree. And before we go any further with this album, too, this is the first album to feature Dirk. I'm not even trying to pronounce his fucking last name.
Nope.
On drums, previously played for bands like Soilwork, and it's also the last album to feature Kiko.
Yep.
Dude, talk about like a quick turnaround, like Chris Broderick was, dude. Like
Yep.
a couple albums, boom, you're out. Like what the fuck?
That's it. I don't know. Like I said, there's once an album doesn't do better than the other album, it's kind of like we gotta bring someone new in. And unfortunately, Kiko was fucking good, man. And I don't know why I think he wanted to leave because he wanted more home time or like something
Yeah, something like that.
like that. But yeah, it's a shame because he was a great fit too.
You know, when people always comment on Ozzy Osbourne's solo career, they always talk about how great of a guitarist that he had in the band. I think the
Hmm.
same could be said about Megadeth. Is
Yep,
Dave Mustaine has always had a fucking killer lead
he
guitarist in the
did.
fucking band, and
Yes,
Kiko was another one of them. But track 5, we got Sacrifice. What do you think?
I thought it was a decent song. I thought it was a good song after Dogs of kind of bring us back into more of the chuggy type of riffs. Anything I would bring home about? No, but it was a decent song.
I agree with everything you said. It's a song that was there to be on the album to, I
Yeah,
think, maybe fill a spot. Track 6, we have Junkie.
I don't like it. I don't like
Yeah,
the song.
no, I don't either. Track
No.
7, we got Psychopathy. Minute and
Yeah,
20. I don't even remember this one.
it's a fucking interlude. It leads you into track number 8.
Okay. Track number 8, then, we got Killing Time. Uh, Coming in at 5 minutes and 13 seconds. It wasn't bad.
No, no. I think because this was a single as well. I think this was the weaker single that they
I
have.
agree. Yep, I agree.
Yep.
Track number 9, Soldier On, which was another single. Um, your opinion on this one?
I thought this was a great fucking song. I think it was a great pick to be a single. I thought Mustaine's vocals on the song was pretty good. I think it was probably one of the best on the album. Yeah, I think it was a solid song.
Number 10, we have Cellubutante. I'm not good with
That's
Latin. Cellubutante.
yeah,
Paste
something like
Picante.
that. Um,
I don't remember this one.
no, 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 no. Just like the fucking song title, you're kind of like, I don't know how to say it, and I don't really remember what it sounds like. So,
We got track 11, Mission to Mars. Mission to Mars. I didn't care for this one.
I fucking hate this song.
Yeah,
This is probably the weaker fucking song on the album. This song is so fucking cheesy. This song is so poppy,
yeah.
so fucking cheesy. It's like Mission to Mars, and you have like a backup, like fucking R&B style like vocals out of like nowhere of like some like backing vocalist. I don't know. It's so fucking weird. This is a weird fucking song. This should not even been fucking made.
I agree. This is not a good song whatsoever.
No, it's not.
Track 12, we have the other single, Will Be Back. I believe
Yep,
this was the first single they put out from this
it
record, too.
was. It
Um,
was.
to be honest with you, it was my favorite single that they put out from this
Yep.
album was Will Be Back. The music was classic Megadeth, in my opinion, just sounded modern. But this is probably, spoiler, probably my favorite song on the record is this song. Your opinion?
Yeah, this is my favorite song on the album as well. This song fucking kicks ass. Such a good
Yeah,
stuff fucking song.
I agree. And the fucking video is pretty cool too. It's kind of chaotic and a bunch of shit's going on
Yep.
in the video, so I dug it.
Yeah.
So we both agree that "We'll Be Back" is our favorite song on the fucking album.
Yes.
Least favorite.
Fucking Mission to Mars. Fuck that song.
Yeah, you and I are both in agreement with that one,
No,
100%.
dude.
Um, Solid album to an extent, not as good as Dystopia was, but it
No.
was it was okay for what it was. But that takes us into 2022, and you best believe, ladies and gentlemen, that when that new album drops, whether it's later this year, next year, who knows when it's going to drop, but when it does, we'll be here to cover it as well on this podcast. But Willie, in the 2010s, man, what'd you think of Megadeth through this decade?
You know, I think could have did a lot more in this decade. I think without 13 and then Dystopia, this decade would have been fucking flat. I think throwing Super Collider in there really, really, really fucking hurt this decade. And this decade, if it wasn't for Dystopia, this decade would be fucking forgotten. But yeah, I don't know. It was a rough start to this decade.
Yeah, dude. Like we were saying, the decade for Megadeth in the 2010s was not bad, wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. We ended it off with the Sick, um, the Dying and the Dead, which was decent. We had Dystopia, we had Super Collider, and we had 13. Favorite album of the decade?
Favorite album has to be Dystopia.
I agree.
Yep.
Dystopia was mine too. It'd be like a 1A, 1B because I think I would put 13 up there as well.
Right.
Um, I think obviously we could both can say that Super Collider was the worst album of the
Yeah.
decade.
Yeah,
Uh,
easy.
favorite cover art?
I think I have to go with Dystopia.
Really?
Yeah, it was a dystopian artwork, right? You had fucking Bick holding what the fuck is he holding? Holding something with the bridge and just like the drones everywhere. It was a pretty sick artwork.
I think for me, that the album wasn't as it was a bigger disappointment to me than I wanted it to be, but I gotta go with the Sick. The Dying and the Dead was probably my favorite
Okay.
cover art, just
Yeah.
because it was darker. It was
Right.
definitely more like a fucking post-apocalyptic fucking shit going on in the background.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it was a solid cover, but yeah, man, that puts a button on it until the new album is released. Dude, we did it. We
We
finally
did
made
it.
it. We did it. Megadeth through the decades, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s. Overall, favorite year, favorite decade of Megadeth would be
90s.
90s. Agreed.
Easy. Yep. Yep. That
100%.
decade fucking ruled ass. Had so many albums in that fucking decade, and you can't go wrong with 90s fucking Megadeth. It was a easy listen to. Easy listen to.
Agreed. And just want to say, man, thank you, Dave Mustaine, for bringing us this wonderful fucking music over the decades. You're a beast, man. We appreciate you. I got to meet you in person when it was my birthday of all fucking days some years back, and that was fucking awesome. And yeah, man, fucking Megadeth, dude. There'll never be another fucking band like them. And can't wait to see what they give us on their final
I
album, bro.
know, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully it's thrashy. It brings back to the roots because it's a final album. You have to go out with the fucking bang. You have
What
to.
do you think the odds are that we get a fucking Hangar 18 Part 3?
I mean, I'll be fucking sick. Hopefully on this global tour is Freeman comes back, fucking Broderick comes back, Kiko comes back. Hopefully it just goes out with a fucking bang. That'd be fucking sick.
Well, Friedman has joined them on certain select dates, playing
He
certain select
has.
songs. So, I mean, there's always hope that possibly, he can come out and if not do a full blown tour, maybe he could play just more than a couple songs with them
That'd be
on
sweet.
stage. You know what I mean? That'd be
Yep.
amazing to fucking hear. But yeah, man, that puts a button on it. Anything else you want to follow up on?
Nah, man, I just want to say I appreciate you all that has continued through this journey with us through the 80s, the 90s, 2000s, and to current. If you haven't checked out all of them, please be sure to go back and check out each decade. They're worth listening to. And as always, comment below your favorite decade, comment below your favorite song, comment, what you want us to do next. Because, as this series now wraps up, we are open to do whatever the fuck we want to do. So, yeah.
Absolutely, man. I think we were kind of kicking around some ideas of doing a top five new metal, kind of like break things up a little bit, do something different. We were talking about doing maybe a top five folk metal as well. And then on the pro wrestling side, what do you guys want to hear too? I think Willie and I's got a pretty fun experiment coming up with a fucking drinking game of all things when it comes to professional wrestling, and do some maybe some wrestling trivia.
Yeah, man.
Um, Fucking drinking contest. That'd be fucking fun to do. I think that'd be great fucking content.
It would be. It very much would be. I'm excited for that one.
Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, that puts a button on it, man. Megadeth through the decades. We have made it to the final fucking album of Megadeth's discography so far as of right now, until the new one comes out. But until the next time, folks, please do us a favor, as Willie just said, like, comment, subscribe, share. It's all free. Please spread it around. Appreciate it if you do that, man. And until next time, you guys fucking stay heavy.